a part of it, if that makes sense. They want you to separate from nature. And when you do that, you are separating yourself from the source. I mean, it that's just it. You are nature. You are a being. That's it. Go outside, go have fun. I don't know about y'all, but I love playing in the rain. I love playing in the rain. I love talking to the nature, watching as you start ascending, you see nature comes closer and closer to you. If I'm sitting outside, birds is coming next to me, bees. I didn't have wasp land on me while I'm meditating, ladybugs. I'm sitting like, dude, come on now. Mr. Wasp, get the fuck on, and he move on about his business. They can feel you. Oh, you like me. I didn't have Wasp come do this in my face. A bumblebee come talk to me because I'm supposed to be flying right now, so he like to fly in front of my window and show off. So once you start ascending, nature show you ascending. You start waking up with the sun. You start waking up and being energized with the birds at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, because you showing, I'm a part of you. You are me. We together. We just got to be one. Stop. There's no separation. You are nature. You are a fucking tree. You are grass. You are birds. You are a bee. You all of this. Stop. There is no separation. Also, since I am a vegan, I do believe that plants have souls. And before I eat my food, I pray. I thank it. I thank you for your sacrifice, and I also set the intention. I got some red apples. So guess what? It's red. It's going to nourish my root chakra. Whenever I eat my asparagus or my green fruits, I make sure that it nourishes and balances my heart chakra. Black and blue. You make sure that whatever you're eating, you give thanks to it, you talk to it, and you don't have to say it out loud. If you're nervous, say the vibrations, because actually talking is primitive. We should actually be talking to each other through our mind telepathically, for real, for real. So go talk to your fruit, talk to your vegetables, tell it what you want it to do. Talk to your water. Talk to all of this shit, because you're in control of it. Tell it, thank you so much. Replenish my body, nourish me. I am a plant. Go talk to the sun. That is it. And I don't knock being a meat eater, because I used to eat meat, but I also know how it made me feel when I ate meat. Ain't nothing like not being able to go boo-boo for 2-3 days. Like, that's unnatural. That is unnatural. And it creates sickness. And not only that, when you can't boo-boo, you can't think clearly. Why do you think they push all this meat and processed food? Because they know they clog up your intestines. Number one, you can't think properly. Number two, you're not absorbing any nutrients. So you are automatically killing yourself when you do these things. Not saying don't eat meat, but cleanse yourself. Make sure you're not overloading on the meat. Make sure that you have more vegetables on your plate than meat. Make sure that fruit, everybody wants to do this, but it's dead. Go get my food. Talk to it. Feel it. Say, hey, something's going on. Y'all know squash and all of them got so much calcium in it. You need cow milk. It's bad for you. You're not a fucking cow. If you want to drink milk, go get some goat milk or go find a pregnant woman. But y'all don't want to do that because that's nasty, right? But y'all want to drink milk from a cow. Craziness, But we just gotta make sure that you are utilizing everything around you. Just when you realize you're a part of nature, you utilize it. I allow for the wind to blow me clean. People used to think I was crazy. I'm like, yeah, I'm allowing for the wind to blow me. They're like, what? Like, yeah, this wind is cool. Use everything, because it's here for you to use it. Throw it in the garbage. I only eat watermelons that have seeds in it. I don't do those little Hilos anymore, Milos, whatnot, because they don't have seeds in it. It's not about you want to make, yeah, they are altering it, so you spend a little extra money, you pray over it, you talk about it, you talk to the atoms, and actually you are God. So if you go get some GMO food, all you got to do is say, hey, I'm getting rid of all this muck and gunk, and really set the intentions, really know that you can do it. You can talk to those atoms. All that garbage ass that's in it, you can say, I'm not absorbing none of that that's coming out in my boo-boo, or that's coming out in my pee or whatnot. You can do it. You just been told that you can't. You've
Look,
been told that you haven't.
those a lot of those GMOs. This is what we don't understand. This is what goes to what you're saying about being impacted with stool and having the toxics running in your blood. A lot of the GMOs is designed to burn through the intestines of the insects that eat the plant. So when
Mm-hmm.
you eat it, it's burning a hole through your intestines because it don't know you not the bug,
Facts.
right? So now you got holes in your intestines. You impact it with fecal matter, and it's seeping into your bloodstream, and then you don't know what's wrong with you because you just feel like crap because
Facts.
you're full of it, literally.
That's
You
it.
know,
You
so
should be
that's
going
why
to the
I
bathroom as
always
much as
advocate
possible.
cleaning your filters. Is the key. Keep them filters clean.
Yeah. You
You know.
know, my thing is, I know for a fact that when I wasn't going to the bathroom regularly, I had massive headaches. Like, you talk about headaches every day, you wake up with a headache, you go to sleep with a headache, and you don't know what's wrong. Once I started going to the bathroom 4, 5 times a day, because yes, every time you eat, you should boo boo at least 2 more times than that, because you need to make sure it's being completely out. You shouldn't eat 2 meals. You should eat 4 hours in between each meal. All right. People don't know you shouldn't eat fruit and vegetables together, because vegetables create water and fruit makes it sticky. You're not absorbing the nutrients from your fruit when you eat vegetables, because it goes through your intestines too fast. There's just different things that they don't teach you. They got you eating all these wrong combinations of food so that it can kill you. They know what they doing. They know what's up.
Look, as long as it fit in the four food groups comfortably according to what they told them, they good with that.
Yep.
You see, they don't teach you how to be healthy. They teach you how to enrich the medical community and the pharmaceutical companies.
That
Doctors aren't trained how to heal people. They train what symptom is treated by what medication.
there it's a
That's
practice.
not
It's a
the only
practice.
thing you gonna the only thing you can practice for your whole life is something you can't master.
Facts. Facts. And trust and believe, I experiment on myself. So everything that I go and tell people, hey, do this, do that, it's something that I've practiced. I've definitely done the research to make sure before I go out and tell people, hey, you need to do this, you need to add that, this is what's gonna happen, because I know. Hey, I tell people all the time, at one point in my heaviest, I was almost 300 pounds. You know what I'm saying? People be like, well, I'm like, yeah, hey, I'm not ashamed of who I was, you know what I'm saying, my size, because that was just my path. That was something I had to deal with in order to help other people not be that way. You know what I'm saying? So it's not so much, hey, you can do it. It's just you don't want to. People don't want to give up what they feel like they love, rather.
You
Nobody
know,
want
a
to give
lot
up.
of people don't know obesity is not from eating too much. Obesity is a side effect of malnutrition.
Facts.
Because you
Exactly.
malnourished, your body can't metabolize correctly. Then what happens? You
It's
develop
holding on to
pica. What's
everything.
pica?
Yep. Pica is anemia.
Pica,
Yep.
you got this disorder where you just got to eat all this crazy stuff.
Yep. It's your body is
So you
craving
eating
non organic substances, nails, hair, ice, dirt.
those are
A lot of
extreme.
pregnant women.
Look, those are extreme cases, but
Hmm.
cravings is a
Yes.
mild form of pica. So
Hmm.
now look, the pregnant woman body know the last time that she had certain nutrients, she got it from a pickle, she got some from an ice cream, and she got some from some collard greens. Now you come in the house, she's chopping a pickle up on some collard greens with a scoop of ice cream on top of it, and you like, what the hell you doing? her body is calling for a combination of nutrition
Yes.
that she mixed the food according to what her body told was the last place she got the most reliable source.
Mm-hmm. And she needed to
And that's the
live.
pica craving.
Oh
Right.
yeah.
So that's the pica craving. So like you see people with pica, sometimes they'll eat wood.
Yep.
That means their
Chew on
body
a
is
pencil.
having an extreme craving for fiber.
Yep.
You need a intestinal sweep, is what it's telling you. It's giving you an exaggerated response so you will pay attention because you've been
Yes.
ignoring all of the other ones.
You're absolutely correct. But people don't think like that. And then when you tell them, and then actually, most of the time when they have pica, they need to do a cleanse. Like your walls are impacted. So, you telling somebody who's hungry that they need to detox or fast, they like, no, what you mean? Like, it's okay. You're going to feel better that first day. I promise you. You're going to feel better. Drink you some water. It's going to get all that stuff out. And more than likely, you got some parasites because everybody does. Especially if you're not boo-booing every day, you got parasites. If you're not boo-booing every
Perfect
day,
living
you got
environment.
parasites. Hmm?
Perfect living environment. But look,
Exactly.
when we look at people that's obese, they may have a endomorph, ectomorph, or mesomorph body style. It's not gonna matter. When that subcutaneous fat buildup comes, that's where your body is catching toxins.
Of 1884-85. This came later. It was another conference before this. This is the set off the invasion of the Congo and the bloodbath under Cecil Rhodes. This is when Muhammad Ahmed of the Sudan was fending the European off on the northeastern part of Africa, and they was down in the southwestern part fighting the Zulu and Shaka around the same time. Right? So they was catching hell. Wasn't nobody over there just laying down while Europe came and pillaged Africa. They divided Africa up here. But it goes back before that. It goes back to the Carthaginian Wars with Rome, where the Punic Wars, where Hannibal and the armies here was fighting against the Roman armies that was against the invasion into Africa. So we go all the way back to here. This before Christianity. You got to remember that. This is in the BC period. This is when we started to lose grip because around this time, they already have the caste systems mechanics, and they're working on adapting it to use skin base as a means of the caste system being instituted. It had never been heard of before at this time. Racism does not exist. And it won't be for another 1,500 years or more before you ever heard of somebody looking at you different because of your skin. Right? But this is where the plan was developed. And the plan was stolen from the caste system of India when Alexander invaded. Alexander invaded India in the BC period in Greece. See, we got to know what we be up against, and you got to know how the whole story plays out. When the victor is telling the story, he's going to always tell the story that make the loser more compliant to his rule. He don't want you to know you lost the war, because who want to walk around knowing they lost the war? You lost the fucking war. Now I'm coming like the motherfucking general I am. Me and my motherfucking brother, Tupac, we about to ride on these bitches to the UN, round up the troops. I got them all over the world. They ready to bag us the fuck up. They've been waiting on the motherfucking 3 knocks, and I done gave them to them. Now all we got to do is make the public notice, and from here, we have to do it collectively. I'm putting my people on notice that we have to put the United Nations on notice for me to get our shit back. That's what I'm doing. So you go here and look at Wars of Alexander the Great, right? Now, Alexander the Great, right here, it tell you how long he ruled. You see that? 336 to 323 BC. 13 years. That's a code. That's a code. Right? Now look. Location. All the way to India. The Punjab, Afghanistan. The results. Macedonia gains control of the Balkans. Conquest of Achaemenid Empire. Invasion of India. Hellenization begins. You see that word? That's why we in hell. This is after they. This is when they chopped off Medusa's head. Right here. This is where she go from being the lady of artisans, the lady of the waters, to a cross-dresser. Hellenization of British spelling Hellenization or Hellenism is a historical spread of ancient Greek culture, religion, and to lesser extent language over foreign peoples conquered by Greeks or brought into the sphere of influence, particularly during the Hellenistic period following the campaign of Alexander the Great. You see that? The result of Hellenization was that elements of Greek origin combined in various forms and degrees with local elements. That's telling you, forms and degrees. This is military strategy. Formations, angles, the angle of attack. Formations, angle of attack with local elements. Learning the terrain. Use what's there to effectuate the victory. Local elements. The earth, the air, the fire, the water, the elements. And these Greek influences spread from the Mediterranean basin. It's telling you where it came from. What's the Mediterranean basin? Babylon is there. As far east as modern day Pakistan. It's telling you where they going. They telling you the story right in your face, so you can't see the story. They pointing you in the other direction. In modern times, Hellenization has been associated with the adoption of modern Greek culture and the ethnic and cultural homogenization of Greece. Right? Look. Watch this. I thought I was about to back up off y'all. I thought I was about to give y'all a break for a minute. I can't do it. I gotta give y'all some more. Bring the motherfucking heat on them bitches. Fuck them. We can go up there and show these motherfuckers. Now check this out. I wanted to make sure I identify this word, homogenization, because they used it to conceal the fact of how they use the divide and conquer. They showing you how they use the culture that's already there to instill the division in the culture right here. A process by which the fat droplets, right, from milk are emulsified, divided up into smaller particles, and the cream does not separate right in the middle of them. It's all coded. The process of making things uniform and similar, but that's only in appearance, because up here it's already emulsified. You see, so they scream that one America, one nation shit, but they keep us divided, so we can't never realize they deceiving us. You see, now the whole trick is they want the black people to fight the white people so they can make it look like the white people is a guilty party. But it was some black people that wrote this program out of Babylon. Y'all call them Anunnaki. So, look, homogenization. Greek, homogenes. Look, homos, same, and genos, kind. They talking about homosexuality, people. Is the process of converting two, look at this, Immiscible liquids. We're going to look that up. Liquids that are not soluble. Two liquids that don't go together. In all proportions. One in another. That's what it means. They just told us what it means. Into an emulsion. Watch this. An emulsion is a type of colloid, which is a substance microscopically dispersed throughout. So they telling you how this is their plan of attack right in your face. They got to give you the opportunity to discover it. They just don't think that this monkey man gonna figure it out. But my people keep giving me knocks. I got the answer. So we go to answer right in your face. So we go back. Etymology goes to the history of the word. The background goes to the application of the word. And it says the process of Hellenization has started southwestern Anatolia. It goes to all of the countries and all of that when it's advantageous to do so.